Hey guys, I am back. This is Nat Cook and Chat, guys. It's been a little minute. Just been trying to, take it easy, stay safe. So hope you guys are doing well, staying safe, wearing your mask, staying 6 feet apart, social distancing, and all that great stuff. So, guys, I'm excited today. I'm going to be talking to you about the importance of vitamin D. Yes, the importance of vitamin D. But while I'm talking about that, I'm also going to be cooking a recipe, which is the name of this is Hummus Quesadillas. Hummus Quesadillas. Yes, that's right. So I'm excited to get started. So I'm just, thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy. So I just want to chat. I'm just gonna, we're just gonna chat because this is what this is all about: cooking and chatting with Nat. That's right. All right. So guys, so my ingredients is, let me show you my ingredients. We got spinach. We got some baby spinach. I'm gonna saute some baby spinach. I got some hummus here. This is like a roasted garlic hummus here. I don't know what brand is this. This is Meyer brand. I'm not endorsing, but I like this brand right here for my hummus. So I have also, I got some salsa, which is the Jack Special salsa here. I have some whole guacamole right here. And I got some sun-dried tomatoes. It's in a extra virgin olive oil right here. And I also have some pitted, it's a Kalamata olives. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but whatever. Anyway, so I also have a gluten-free spinach herb tortilla. So as you can see here, this is Mission. I'm not endorsing Mission either because they're not paying me, but maybe one day they will. But this is flour tortillas. I can use these too. And this is gluten-free because gluten-free works better on my body as well. So guys, I'm ready to get started. I'm ready to talk about vitamin D. So as I'm getting this pan nice and warmed up, I'm gonna put some olive oil in my pan right here. So I'm gonna put some olive oil in here. Never mind this big old pot right here I've got cooking. This is for Nico. This is for our golden retriever. I'm getting her some food prepared in there. So, guys, so how you guys been doing? How everybody been doing? I hope you guys are doing well and staying safe. That's so important during this time. So I am gonna kind of get into the good stuff. What is vitamin D? I know you guys hear so much about vitamin D. Make sure you're getting vitamin D. And of course, we as African American, they said we need more vitamin D than anyone else. So vitamin D. What is vitamin D? We're going to talk about what is vitamin D deficiency. We're going to talk about why is vitamin D so important. Okay. So it says vitamin D is one of the many vitamins our bodies need to stay healthy. This vitamin has many functions, including keeping our bones strong, absorbing calcium, working with parathyroid glands. It says, what are the health effects of vitamin D deficiency? So we're going to talk about vitamin D, and then we're also going to talk about the deficiency of vitamin D, how to recognize when your body is deficient of vitamin D. It says, what is vitamin D deficiency? Vitamin D deficiency means that you do not have enough vitamin D in your body. Vitamin D is unique because your skin actually produces it by using sunlight. Fair-skinned individuals and those who are younger convert sunshine into vitamin D. Far better than those who are dark-skinned and over 50. Wow, that's very good to know. So guys, I got my oil. Let me put a little bit of this oil in this other pan because I might have put a little bit too much oil in that pan. So guys, I'm gonna saute my spinach and my sun-dried tomatoes and even my olives as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and start getting my I'm gonna rinse these I'm gonna rinse this spinach real quick here. Oops. rinse my spinach here real quick before I put it in the pan. So just want to rinse it a little bit. I'm going to cut this eye down. We don't want our eye too high. So, all right now. All right, I'm going to have to do it. Okay. But anyway, so guys, vitamin D is so important. Let's get down here, obviously. So there are so many sources of vitamin D. I'm going to pull up. I have my nutritional health book here, guys. This book right here really is, it has really saved me in so many ways. As you can see, I got pages highlighted, notes. It's so much good information in here for your body when you're not feeling well, or different things that your body deal with every day. So I want to pull up vitamin D real quick. I have it on my screen here, but I just want to kind of pull up. I want to go into my Arsenio arsenal right here. Vitamins right here. So guys, vitamin D, here we go, right here. All right. Okay, vitamin D is here. Here we go, right here, guys. So, vitamin D. We're going to kind of learn a little bit about what is vitamin D, because some people don't know what vitamin D is. So, guys, my pan is getting a little, I got to go ahead and add my spinach in there so I can saute it real quick. So, I'm going to add my spinach in there. All right, guys. I got my spinach, we're going to saute. So I'm sauteing my spinach real quick here. So I'm sauteing spinach. I'm going to cut that down on low. So I'm going to saute some sun-dried tomatoes as well. All right. We're going to put some of that sun-dried tomatoes in there. I don't need to saute it. It don't need to be sauteed like too much, because it's already, we want to keep the benefits of the spinach. So guys, I'm gonna put some olives in here. All right, we're gonna get some of this. I don't want a lot of juice in my olives. All right. I already did. Oh well. Alright, so we're gonna let that saute on low for a minute. Let me taste these olives. Them olives are amazing, guys. Okay, so we got that sauteing on low. Alright, guys, so vitamin D is a fat soluble vitamin that has properties of both a vitamin and a hormone. It's required for the absorption and utilization of calcium and phosphorus. It is necessary for growth and especially important for the normal growth and development of bones and teeth in children. It protects against muscle weakness, and involved in regulation of the heartbeat. So vitamin D does so it's wonderful for so many parts of our body. Okay, it is also important in the prevention and treatment of breast and colon cancer, osteoporosis, I believe arthritis, and this is it, hypocalcemia. It enhances immunity. So that's important, guys. It enhances immunity. So that's so important. And it's necessary for your thyroid. Wow. So if you're dealing with some thyroid issues, hyper or hypothyroid, vitamin D is so beneficial. Okay, it says that also it's necessary for thyroid function and normal blood clotting. Wow. All right, guys. So I'm just kind of making sure I'm gonna drain some of this because I don't want my tortilla, my quesadilla soggy, because I can't have no soggy quesadilla. Okay, so there are several forms of vitamin D. I never knew that. Did you know that there were several forms of vitamin D? I just thought it was one form of vitamin D. So that's important. So including vitamin D2, which is a, I don't know how to pronounce these words, guys, but I'll give it a shot. I'll write it up on the screen. Chlorosulfuryl, whatever, which it says, let me go down here. Vitamin D, so including irocalciferol, which comes from food sources. Then you have vitamin D3 as well, which is synthesized in the skin in response to exposure to the sun ultraviolet rays. Wow. And a synthetic form identified as vitamin D5. So I didn't see already vitamin D2, vitamin D3, vitamin D5. Wow. Wow, that is amazing. I did not even know that. So guys, right here, so, and then it's also vitamin D3. As I mentioned, it's considered the natural form of vitamin D, and it's the most effective. So vitamin D3 is considered the natural form of vitamin D, and it's the most active vitamin D. So that's important to know. So we're going to get into more of the deficiency to recognize what are some of the symptoms if you're a vitamin D deficient. So we're going to kind of get into that. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut off my my saute of my baby spinach and my olives and my sun-dried tomatoes. I'm gonna cut that off. So I'm gonna get into my next part of what my dish here. So okay, what did I do with that? All right, awesome. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open up this one. I'm gonna open up this. This is our gluten-free spinach tortilla. Okay, so I'm gonna open this up. I'm gonna make sure my pan, I have my other pan up front. I'm gonna make sure I have my other pan up front. I'm gonna actually, we're gonna drain out our all right guys, I'm gonna just take this out of the pan. All right guys, so I have my sauteed spinach, sun-dried tomatoes and olives in here. But I kind of want to, I don't want really a lot of, well, we can keep a little juice in it. I don't think it will hurt it. So I'm going to sit that here. I'm going to sit that there. All right. So guys, well, I'm going to sit it to the side. But I want to make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. So I need to make sure you guys can see that. So, yeah, vitamin D is so important. So we're going to get into the deficiency of vitamin D. We're going to get into that right now so that you would know how to recognize if you're deficient in vitamin D, okay? So, but first we're going to talk about, Right, I'm going to cut off this pan. That pan is off. That's Miko's food I'm getting prepared. So, what are the health effects of vitamin D deficiency? Getting enough vitamin D may also play a role in helping to keep you healthy. Did you know that? By protecting against the following conditions and possibly helping to treat them. So these conditions can include heart disease and high blood pressure. Wow, vitamin D. Diabetes, infections and immune system disorders, falls in older people, some types of cancer such as colon, prostate, breast cancer, and multiple sclerosis. Wow, so vitamin D it can help in a lot of areas. I never knew that. You know, I never even once even thought of that. So guys, as you can see, I have the tortilla. These are the gluten-free spinach tortillas. So I'm gonna start off with one. All right, so what I'm gonna do, all right, I'm gonna spread my, I'm gonna open up the hummus here. I'm gonna open up the hummus. All right, I'm gonna open up the hummus here. All right, yeah, so what are sources of vitamin D? All right, so do you wanna know what are some sources of vitamin D? Okay, we're gonna get into it. So there are health benefits of sunlight. Come on, just go outside, get in the sun, and stop being lazy, staying up in front of the TV, playing video games, doing whatever else. Get outside and enjoy the sunshine, okay? So, vitamin D is produced when your skin is exposed to sunshine, or rather, the ultraviolet B, UVB, radiation that the sun emits. Wow. Wow. Wow, the sun emits
like a fire that burns so bright. I was there.
Yes. So the amount of vitamin D that your skin makes depends on such factors as the season. Because in Michigan, I'm in Michigan, so we know the season changed a lot here in Michigan. Okay, it's the fall now. It was just the summer. It was just the spring. Now it's, oh my goodness. Now it's the fall coming up, and then it's gonna be winter all over that fast. This ain't right. Michigan, you ain't right. I don't know why I was born in Michigan, but that don't mean I can't leave Michigan. But you know what? Michigan is my home, okay? But I am thinking about leaving this place one day, okay? But anyway, so the seasons is a determining factor of, let's see. That it said the amount of vitamin D that your skin makes depends on such factors such as the season, the time of the day. So what does that mean by the time of the day? The sun rays are most powerful between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. Yes, it is. That sun be beaming down on your head. Like it be like just ready to just, ooh, I'm telling you. Okay? So it said the seasons. I'm gonna get back to the season. The factor depends on where you live. In such as Cleveland, Ohio, the UVB light does not reach the earth for 6 months. Cleveland, Ohio, the sun, it says the factor depends on a bit on where you live. So in areas such as Cleveland, Ohio, the UVB light does not reach the earth for 6 months out of the year due to the ozone layer and the zenith of the sun. Wow. That's some new information. It says also the amount of cloud cover and air pollution. Also where you live. So cities near the equator have higher ultraviolet UV light levels. It is the UVB light in sunlight that causes your skin to make vitamin D. Wow. That's really deep, guys. So guys, I have the hummus here. So what I'm going to do here with the hummus, I'm going to spread the hummus on one side of this. So I'm spreading the hummus now. Spreading the hummus. Well, matter of fact, I think I'm going to spread it. Let me get some more instructions, guys, to make sure I'm doing it right. Hold on. All right. Okay. Uh-oh. What happened to my hummus? I had my hummus up and it disappeared. Hold on, let me find it again. All right. Anyway, I'm going to spread this. I am going to spread this all over. All right, hummus. Here we go. So vitamin D is important. So we're going to get into some signs to recognize when you are deficient of vitamin D. Okay, we're going to get into that in just momentarily. Just a second here. So I want to spread this hummus all over. I'm going to spread this hummus all over this tortilla, all over it. So we're going to get it on there. I'm going to get it all around there. Spread, spread, spread. All right. So let's get back to our vitamin D. Where my vitamin D at? Well, did I lose my vitamin D? Let's go back. All right. All right. All right. So what does your diet have to do with getting enough vitamin D? It has a lot to do. Your diet will get enough vitamin D. So vitamin D doesn't occur naturally in many foods. That's why certain foods have added vitamin D. In fact, newer food nutrition labels show the amount of vitamin D contained in a particular food item. So, guys, I think vitamin D, the amount that you should have, I think some people take, let me see, let's see what the IU, let me go down here and see. Okay, it's IU's a day. Some people take as much as, let me go in here and see, vitamin D's a day, vitamin D a day. All right, vitamin D. We can go to, let me see here, just a second. All right, vitamin D. All right. Some people can take as much as, I heard some people say they take between 2,500 to 3,000 UIs of vitamin D a day. Some people take more than that, depending on if they're really deficient. But I think you need a very good UI. Your UI of your vitamin D should be pretty good. But some people, you don't want to take too much, because that can also cause an effect in your body if you have too much vitamin D. So so let me finish spreading this over here. So we're going to get into, let's go up. All right. Oh, it said the melanin content of your skin. Melanin is a brown-black pigment in the eyes, hair, and your skin. The melanin, it causes your skin to tan. The darker your skin, the more sun exposure is needed in order to get sufficient vitamin D from the sun. Wow, that is amazing to know. So what does your diet have to do with getting enough vitamin D? Vitamin D doesn't occur naturally, as I said, in many foods, but I want to know, what are the signs of deficiency? We're about to get into that right now. But anyway, let me go ahead. I spread it all of my hummus around here. So now I'm gonna go ahead, guys. I'm gonna take my sauteed spinach. We got olives, sun-dried tomatoes. Let me get some more olives in here. All right, guys. So I'm gonna all right, guys. So I got sun-dried tomatoes. I got olives. I got baby spinach. I'm gonna just kind of put it all over, because we're gonna do a quesadilla. So I'm actually want to just put this all over so that it can be all over here. Quesadilla. All right, so look at that. That looks yummy. Look at that. So guys, I'm gonna put that in the pan. I'm gonna put this one on top of this. We're gonna put that on top of that, okay? So now I'm gonna heat the oil in the pan real quick. I'm gonna heat the oil in the pan, let that heat up, and then we're gonna go put our quesadilla in the pan. So vitamin D deficiency. Okay, vitamin D deficiency can be caused by specific medical conditions such as cystic fibrosis, Crohn's disease, and celiac disease. These diseases do not allow the intestines to absorb enough vitamin D through supplements. Okay, so weight loss surgeries. Weight loss surgeries that reduce the size of the stomach and or bypass this part of your small intestines make it very difficult to consume sufficient quantities of certain nutrients and vitamins and minerals. So these individuals need to be carefully monitored by their doctors and need to continue to take vitamin D and other supplements throughout their lives, okay? Another thing is obesity. It's a body mass index greater than 30 is associated with a lower vitamin D levels. Fat cells keep vitamin D's isolated so that it is not released. Vitamin D deficiency is more likely to obese people. Obesity often makes it necessary to take a larger dose of vitamin D supplements. Wow. So guys, I'm going to put this into the pan. I'm going to put that into the pan. And I need my spatula. Is it in the dishwasher? It's nice and clean now. All right, guys. So guys, I'm gonna cook the quesadilla. I want to make sure I got enough oil in my pan. I'm gonna cut it down just a tad bit so it won't stick to the bottom of the pan, because we don't want that. We don't want that. So I'm gonna let that brown on one side. Then I'm gonna flip. All right, now you gotta make sure you have enough oil in the pan, enough olive oil in the pan, because if you don't, you know what, it will stick to the bottom. So guys, I'm just kind of like, I want to cut my fire down a tad bit. So guys, I'm letting that cook, that quesadilla cook here. All right, then we'll cut it. I'm gonna make another one while that one is cooking. I'm gonna make one with this flour one, tortilla. All right, guys. So anyway, vitamin D, as you can see, is so important. It's so important. We know that it is. So I'm gonna let that cook a couple more minutes. So guys, kidney and liver disease. So these diseases reduce the amount of enzymes that's needed to change vitamin D to a form that is used in the body. So kidney and liver disease, those diseases reduce the amount of enzymes that's needed. All right, so guys, this is looking wonderful, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it out of the pan so I can put my next one on in a second. I'm gonna cut that off. Let's taste it. Look at this, guys. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna work on my next one real quick here while we finish talking about vitamin D. I'm gonna just kind of cut the quesadillas. Cut it. We can just cut it in fours for now. That's fine. All right, I'm gonna set it to the side. Look at that. I don't know if you can get a good view of that. It looks really yummy. So I'm gonna sit that there, guys. I'm gonna work on the next one. So we know that what causes vitamin D. What other factors can lead to vitamin D deficiency? Let's look at that. Age. The older you get. It says the skin's ability to make vitamin D, it lessens with age. As you get older, your skin doesn't have as much ability to make vitamin D. So that's good to know. And mobility. It says that people who are homebound or are rarely outside, for example, people in nursing homes and other facilities, are not able to use sun exposure as a source of vitamin D. They can't really get out. They have to stay inside. Some of them are bedridden, so they can't get necessary exposure to sunlight like they need to get that vitamin D in the body. So they have to take extra supplements to help to replace that vitamin D. So then we have skin color. Dark colored skin is less able to make vitamin D than fair colored skin. Wow. That is something. Isn't that something, guys? Wow. That is something. So guys, I'm just adding some more. I'm gonna make another tortilla. I'm gonna put my oil in my pan. So I'm gonna add my spinach. I got olives again. We got the sun-dried tomatoes. I'm just gonna kind of put that all over here. And I'm gonna taste it in a minute when I'm done, while we finish chatting about vitamin D. So we got baby spinach all on here, which is so good for your body. We got some olives. I'm gonna put them all over. All right, guys, so got spinach there. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna put this on top of that. We don't need cheese, okay? We don't do the cheese. Okay, so I'm gonna put enough oil. I'm gonna put enough oil in this pan so we won't burn, so our tortilla will not stick to the pan, okay? So as that pan is warming up, we have the olive oil warming up. Okay. Can medication cause a vitamin D deficiency? I'm quite sure it will. Any medicine to me seems like it depletes your body of the natural, like minerals and that's in your body. Let's see. Let me get me some water. Give me some lemonade, guys. Let me pour me a little lemonade real quick while I'm chatting. So yeah, I think medication does deplete your body big time. That's what I believe. And these doctors want to always throw medicine. Take this, take that. They don't care. That's all they know. They don't know better. That's all they know. So, all right. So guys, let me go ahead and put my other tortilla in here in the pan. So I put that in there, let that cook for a second there. Got my spatula ready. So yeah, vitamin D. I think medicine does, like laxative. They said laxative does cause vitamin deficiency. Steroids, cholesterol lowering drugs, seizure control drugs. Was it tuberculosis? I don't know. Weight loss drugs, all of that. It depletes your body of vitamin D. All right, guys. So I'm gonna flip this real quick here. I flip that over. So I flip that one, and I don't have enough to make one more. I could actually make one more if I want. I got a little bit left. I'm gonna make one more just to use up everything. All right, let me drink some lemonade. All right. So guys, this is looking yummy. I'm not gonna make any more. Matter of fact, that's enough. We're gonna finish talking about the importance of vitamin D. We're gonna go ahead and get that finished up here. All right. Let me put this on a plate here, guys, because we don't want our tortilla shells to burn at the bottom. All right, I'm gonna cut that off. Cut that off. Guys, look how yummy that, oops, we don't want it to fall. Okay, all right. So guys, look at this. I want you to see the yumminess of this. Look at how crispy and brown that tortilla shell is. Look at that. So guys, I'm gonna, I don't like mess, so let me kind of like straighten this up a little bit before I can try it out and see what it tastes like, so you guys can get a feel of what it tastes like. So let me clean this up real quick. We're gonna open up our guacamole. We're gonna put that in there. I don't like mess. I'm gonna wipe that off of there. All right, guys. So, all right. I want you guys to see this. I'm gonna cut this though. I'm gonna cut this a little. All right, so I'm gonna cut these quesadillas in 4 squares. So I'm cutting it in 4 squares, okay? All right. Okay, guys, so we're gonna try it. We're gonna put some guacamole on it. And I have some salsa here. We got our spinach one here too. We got our spinach one here. So guys, so you can be deficient in so many ways, vitamin D. So now we're going to get into some of the signs and the symptoms of vitamin D while we're trying out some of this good stuff here. So, yes. So we're going to get into the signs and the symptoms of vitamin D deficiency, because we all need to know this, because this is so important. Because we could be wondering, like, why are we feeling a certain way? And we could be just lacking vitamin D or any other vitamins. But today we're talking about vitamin D. So I'm going to get into it right now. Open up the salsa. All right. All right. I usually make my own salsa, but for the sake of time, I'm just going to use salsa that's already prepared. So guys, so we have the spinach one here. They're gluten-free. Both of these are gluten-free. So guys, I'm gonna try one. This looks so yummy. This looks so yummy. All right, so we're gonna, oh, I want some jalapenos. Jalapenos. Where are my jalapenos? I got some cilantro. All right, so we can have a little cilantro and jalapenos on top. So let me just mix this real quick, guys. We're going to get into some of the signs and the symptoms of vitamin D deficiency, so that you will be able to recognize if you are deficient in vitamin D. So I just want to rinse a little bit of the cilantro real quick here. All right. I'm going to rinse some of that cilantro right there, and I'm going to cut a little bit of the jalapenos, fresh jalapenos right here. We got some fresh jalapenos. I'm going to slice a little fresh jalapenos. Right. So I'm going to rinse this knife. We don't want any nasty stuff on our foods. All right, guys. So all right, so I'm gonna slice just a couple little jalapenos, because I like jalapenos. All right, so we're gonna put a couple of those on there. So we got our cilantro here. I'm gonna get our cilantro together here. We got some cilantro on the side here. All right, we got cilantro there. So guys, look at that. Look how good that looks. See that? Look at that. So I'm gonna add, we're gonna open up the guacamole. I usually make my own guacamole, but for the sake of time, I'm just going to use a little bit of this one. We're going to use a little bit of this one for the sake of time. All right. So now I'm going to use a little, I'm going to add some of this right here on the side. All right, guys. This looks beautiful. All right. Okay, so look how beautiful this looks. Let me show you guys. You have to see this. Look at that. Oh my God, that is beautiful. That is beautiful and amazing. Look at that. Look at this. This is our hummus quesadillas. Hummus quesadillas. So now it's time to taste. Let me get me some crushed ice real quick. in my lemonade. Crushed ice is so good. All right, guys. So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try this. So we're gonna go ahead. I need a fork because I don't want to make a mess. Let me get a napkin. But anyway, I'm gonna try this out. So guys, I'm gonna get into what are the signs and symptoms of vitamin D deficiency. Okay. Olives. You can taste them olives in there, and then you taste the cilantro. You taste everything, the spinach, the sun-dried tomatoes. Everything complements each other. Okay, so guys. Fatigue. Lack of vitamin D is not quite as obvious in adults. Signs and symptoms might include fatigue, bone pain, muscle weakness, muscle aches, muscle cramps, mood changes like depression. You know, if you're really not like a depressed person and you all of a sudden find yourself depressed, check that vitamin D level. Have your doctor check your vitamin D. A lot of times, some doctors don't, they don't check that. You gotta make sure you ask them when they're doing your blood work, can you check my levels? Can you check on my vitamin levels? I want all of them checked. You have to tell them now. So guys, I kind of went over some of the benefits of vitamin D, how to recognize if you're deficient, and what causes deficiency, and what. Then they have some foods right here. I'm gonna give you like some various food lists that's good in vitamin D. So,
Like a fire that burns so bright, I was day and you were night. Like a spark.
guys, so vitamin D content of various foods. So we're gonna go over some foods. Guys, I don't do meat personally. So, but not saying that you don't have to, but you can find vitamin D in just about anything. Well, I'm gonna read over some things. So, cod liver oil, 1 tablespoon of cod liver oil. You know how our grandparents back in the day, when we wasn't feeling well, they'd pull out that cod liver oil and all those other type of oils and stuff. Hey, now, come on now. You know they knew what they was doing back then. I don't know us today, we got amnesia, we don't remember none of that. But anyway, swordfish cooked. 3 ounces of swordfish cooked. Okay? Salmon cooked. 3 ounces. Tuna canned in water, drained. 3 ounces. Orange juice fortified with vitamin D, 1 cup. Yogurt fortified with 20% of the daily value of vitamin D. Sardines canned in oil, drained, 2 sardines. Liver beef cooked, 3 ounces. Egg yolk, 1 large egg, they say, but I don't do eggs, but that's your preference if you do. Um, cheese, Swiss cheese, 1 ounce. Okay. So how much vitamin D do we need? How much do you think we need? It says for people that's over, let's see, between 9 and 70 years old, it's recommended that they do, let's see, 4,000 UIs. But some people take way more than that. It's your preference, how much you want. But just make sure you're being monitored by a health professional when you do that. I'm not a professional. I do want to make my ladies' claims out. I'm not a health professional. I'm not trying to be. This is just for entertainment purposes. So I'm not telling you to follow by what I'm saying. I'm not a professional health person, but this is just for entertainment. This is something that I pulled from out of books that I'm quite sure this is a doctor who written these books here. So I'm just pulling the information out of here and the information off the internet. So like again, I make my claims. I am not a health professional. So follow up with your doctor. Get information from your doctor. So this is just for entertainment purposes. All right. All right. So you know that. All right. Well, guys, that's it. So I'm gonna finish eating. This quesadilla, hummus quesadilla, hummus quesadillas. I'm gonna finish eating this so I can enjoy it. I thank you guys for visiting, coming and chat with Nat. That's right, chat with Nat, cooking Nat, chat with Nat and cook and chat with Nat. Whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, thank you guys, and I think it turned out awesome, guys. So until next time, come back, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, follow me on all of it. Everything you can think of. Like my page. Don't just follow me, but like my page. Share it. I mean, come on now. I'm giving out some good information that some people don't even take a moment to research or whatever. So I got some good information. I'm going to be coming back. We're going to be talking about business next time. I might be talking about relationship. We'll see. But we're going to be coming back. I'm going to be coming back talking about business. We're going to be talking about your dreams. We're going to be talking about your talent. We're going to be talking about health and wealth. All of that good stuff. So I'm going to be talking about it all. So just come back and check me out. Peace.